Welcome, horror fans! If you love intense thrillers, disturbing visuals, and spine-chilling stories, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into 5 terrifying films that will keep you on the edge of your seat. From brutal survival horror to mind-bending nightmares, these movies deliver suspense, gore, and unforgettable scares. Stay tuned as we break down the plots, review the best moments, and explore what makes each of these films a must-watch for horror lovers. Let's get started. The Gardener, 2021, is an action thriller about a quiet man with a deadly past. Peter, a seemingly humble and reserved gardener, works on the estate of a wealthy British family. When a group of violent criminals invades the property, taking the family hostage, Peter is forced to reveal his true identity. Beneath his calm exterior lies a highly skilled fighter with a brutal past. As the intruders threaten the lives of those he protects, Peter takes matters into his own hands, using his deadly skills to eliminate the attackers one by one. As the night unfolds, the criminals realize they have underestimated their target. Peter fights with precision and cold efficiency, turning the once peaceful estate into a battleground. With time running out, he must face the ruthless leader of the gang in a final, bloody showdown. The Gardener is a tense, action-packed thriller filled with brutal combat, suspense. The Transfiguration, 2016, is a psychological horror drama about a troubled boy obsessed with vampires. Milo, a lonely and withdrawn teenager living in a rough New York neighborhood, believes he is a real vampire. He spends his time watching horror films, reading about bloodsuckers, and even acting on his dark urges by killing and drinking blood. His disturbing fascination isolates him from others until he meets Sophie, a kind but equally troubled girl who has her own painful past. As their friendship grows, Sophie brings light into Milo's dark world, making him question his violent nature. However, his urges remain strong, and he struggles between his desire for connection and his deadly impulses. As the line between fantasy and reality blurs, Milo faces a crucial choice: continue down his bloody path or find a way to break free from the monster inside him. The Transfiguration is a haunting, slow-burn horror film that explores trauma, loneliness, and the fine line between victim and predator. The Devil's Candy, 2015, is a supernatural horror thriller about a struggling artist, a haunted house, and a sinister force. Jesse, a passionate painter, moves into a rural Texas home with his wife Astrid and teenage daughter Zoe. Soon after settling in, Jesse begins hearing eerie whispers and is consumed by disturbing visions that influence his artwork. Unbeknownst to them, the house has a dark past. Its former resident, a disturbed man named Ray, was driven by demonic voices urging him to commit violent acts. As Jesse's paintings grow darker and more unsettling, Ray returns, obsessed with Zoe and believing she is the Devil's Candy. His presence brings terror to the family, and Jesse must confront both the supernatural force and the real-world danger posed by Ray. As the whispers grow louder, Jesse must fight to protect his daughter from an unspeakable evil. The Devil's Candy is a gripping blend of psychological horror and metal-inspired dread, packed with tension, eerie atmosphere, and a chilling descent into madness. Mad God, 2021, is a dark, nightmarish stop-motion animated film by Phil Tippett. It takes viewers into a grotesque, decaying world filled with strange creatures, suffering, and chaos. The story follows a mysterious figure known as the Assassin, who descends into a ruined, dystopian landscape on a dangerous mission. Traveling through nightmarish tunnels, crumbling cities, and grotesque factories, he witnesses horrifying scenes of oppression, torture, and monstrous beings. His journey is guided by a mysterious map, but as he ventures deeper, reality becomes more distorted. The film has little dialogue, relying on haunting visuals and disturbing imagery to tell its story. Each layer of the world reveals new horrors, exploring themes of war, cruelty, and destruction. The assassin's fate remains uncertain as he becomes trapped in an endless cycle of violence and decay. Mad God is a unique and unsettling experience, blending horror and surrealism into a visually stunning, deeply disturbing cinematic journey. Green Room, 2015, is a tense thriller about a fight for survival. A young punk band, the Ain't Rights, is touring across America, but they're running out of money. They accept a last-minute gig at a remote club deep in the Oregon woods, where a group of neo-Nazis gathers. Despite their concerns, the band decides to go through with the performance. After their set, one of the band members accidentally witnesses a brutal murder in the backstage green room. Now, they are unwanted witnesses, and the club's owner, the cold and calculating skinhead leader Darcy, Patrick Stewart, decides that they cannot be allowed to leave alive. Trapped inside the green room, the band struggles to find a way out, but the club's security is ready to kill them. The situation quickly turns into a blood-soaked battle where the musicians must fight for their lives using whatever they can find. The tension escalates with every passing moment, and survival seems increasingly unlikely. Green Room is a brutal and realistic film that blends horror and thriller elements, featuring unpredictable twists and a dark, intense atmosphere. Thanks for watching. Write in the comments which movie did you like the most. See you in the next video. Take care.